Hello there, people of the Webinet. The Sheep Killer here. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. On the last episode, we took on Cypher's lab, and we rescued Professor Crane, and caught the Shadow Pokemon along the way. And we also saw the Pyrite Chamber, and I finally learned how it works. So you have these regular Pokemon in here alongside the Shadow Pokemon, and they'll lower their Shadow meter over time. So eventually they'll be ready to purify, and the game will let us know. And then we can go in here and purify them that way. So this is how I have things going right now. We have it working on Shroomish, Carvanha, and Delcatty. And we're going to keep Numel and Spinarak in our party, have them be purified that way, because we can't put them in the Purified Chamber too. We don't have enough regular Pokemon to have them all go in the Purified Chamber quite yet. So we'll leave things be like that. So for now, we got to move on to Pyrite Town. Another location that's also in Coliseum. These three places are new to XD Gale of Darkness, but these places here, not Kamiko's lab, but these four, 1, 2, 3, 4, these places we're also in Coliseum, and we're returning to them now. A noble town of rogues and ruffians. Professor Crane's friends live here. Marcia, wait for me! Marcia, wait for me! Where are they going off to? Don't know, but let's check out Pyrite Town. Oh, an item chest. I'm glad we went in here. Hyper Potion. Pretty cool. And, oh. These guys. Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Shredley and Folly. What do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking on the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Folly. The man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. And away they go. Those two that just ran off, they're named Folly and Trudley. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place, but I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? It's my job to uphold the peace in Pyrite. Pow! 3 Great Balls! And I'm glad we went in here. And here's another one. If we just get around. A Focus Band. And a Paralyze Heal. Okay. And this is Dual Square. I don't want to talk to anyone in here. Be a great place to do battles off-screen, but not on-screen. Those guys don't have Shadow Pokemon like they did in Coliseum. And it seems that old Pyrite building was turned into something else. And there's a vending machine, too. And Moo Milk. This is the ONBS building. There have been too many shitty people hanging around lately, and keeping an eye on things to keep those sorts out of... Oh. We can go in. I mean, this is where we're supposed to go, actually. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. True. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't it cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the OR region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. So this is where we have to go. So let's not go there for now. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. We're okay on that score. I went and stuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Folly. Way to go. Huh? Trudley, looks like we've got an email. God, is it the boss? And let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Oh, gosh darn it all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. So much for this radar. It's not much use that the boss is going to page us by email. Oh man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? Now let's see what's across the bridge. There's an old man here. There once was a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. The town was just called the Under. When Cypher's hold over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved out into the sunlight. I'm one of them. Onlyus's Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. So the Under was completely buried, and everyone there moved out here into Pyrite. So we won't be seeing the Under in this game. And let's grab this. Another Great Ball. And I don't have to buy nothing if the game's just going to keep giving me stuff. I don't know if we're fully healed or not. And will that Pokeball ever hit the corner? Who knows? Did you come take a tour of ONBS too? I've been here lots of times. ONBS used to be called the Kids Grid HQ before. I heard it was started by a bunch of kids. Isn't that cool? Yep, now the people who were once part of the Kids Grid run the ONBS. That's interesting. We'll see what these people have to say. I know no one's going to challenge us in here. We're getting news reports from all over like we always do. Our reporters are keeping busy. The hottest news story going on right now is the wild Pokemon story. It's become the latest craze. ONBS was founded by Sec and Net. It's now the biggest information network in the OR region. Nowadays, Sec handles the business side of things, and Net acts as the chief of engineering and technology. Oh, sorry, maybe that was a little complicated. Feel free to wander and look around. It seems like we're going to have to visit Net if we want to get this data ROM checked out. Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol duo from Gadeon Port. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. And they're on stage right now. Okay, let's just head up the elevator. Nothing special about them. Ah, did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONBS song that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sec. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyway, did you want something from me? We've passed on Professor Crane's message to Sec. You're kidding. Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that data ROM and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on the data ROM. So, why is she embarrassed from me hearing that song when this guy's right there? I guess because they've been friends for a while. I don't know. But yeah, he was reiterating what I already said. We have to take the data ROM to Net. And that door's locked. I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program, gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on the star. Since it is a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egan will be a logical choice. Well, I don't know where my mommy is. Can you help me find my mommy? Yeah, why not? And now the little girl joined the party. Okay. Could they be in here? Okay, we're going live. Cue. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive at Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. The incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Good job, Anka. Anka's looking great like she always does. It might be hard to imagine, but when Anka was starting out, she was prone to on-air disasters. Now look at her. She's become ONBS's top newscaster. There's absolutely no question about that these days. I'm Anka. I'm a newscaster here at ONBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job to be fulfilling. They might be referring to whenever she was there during the whole imposter incident back at the post-game of Pokemon Coliseum. And yeah, I guess our protagonist is not 10 since they called him a teen there. I think we gotta go in this elevator. And who's this guy? Man, she's slow. How long is she gonna keep me waiting here? I'm supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, but she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be done at this rate. Well, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my Candy hasn't come back. Oh, Mommy. Candy, sweetheart. Oh my God, it's you. I was worried about you. You seem to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation. A Soothe Bell. Candy has to go into the studio to tape a music program. I'm sure it'll be aired soon. When it is, I hope you'll tune in to see her sing. Okay. With that Soothe Bell, you could use that to help evolve any Pokemon that evolve with friendship in this game, which there are a few of. I think there's like maybe 3. So if you happen to use any of those guys, the Soothe Bell will be very helpful. Can't see he's getting ready. Don't come any closer. You're going to prevent us from grabbing that item chest, you crud? I know that I still have my looks, but when I'm going before the TV camera, I have to be extra careful with my makeup. Yeah, I guess we can't get the item chest, because you're evil. Oh, he must be talking about this person, not the one from in here. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a healing machine here, not that I think we need it right now. Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. That's why all those books are there, I guess. Now, what's in here? That guy's going to first get in this item chest too, isn't he? Hey, we can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. Yeah, you crud. I knew that would happen. This is where we keep sets and props. We can't have you getting hurt here, so out you go, alright? Okay, let's continue onwards. It doesn't seem like there's anything else to do on this floor, so that means we can go up these stairs. And this is where the Pyrite Cave was. Miror B would hide out in there at one point, but now it's been blocked off. We can't go in there either. I've been told by Net to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. There, Tro, do we have a visitor? Oh, Net, this person here says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Net's waiting for you inside. Alright, with Net's permission, he will let us inside. Let's see what Net is up to. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're the sheep killer, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and valuable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like he pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where's our news team? I think they said the Rock Pokespot. I think this Pokespot was the destination. Okay, the sheep killer, go out to that Pokespot and wait for me to call. Who knows, you may see some wild Pokemon. The Pokespot that Duking discovered is outside of town and to the east. That's where wild Pokemon have appeared. Alright, so now we gotta go to that Pokespot. Let's head downstairs. Oh, sheep killer, my brother Net called me about you. The Pokespot is in the east outside of town. I really hope you'll go see it. I do plan on doing that. Now it's time to leave Pyrite Town. We're not talking to any of these guys, in case any of them challenge me to a battle. This episode isn't really going to have much of battles going on, but plenty of plot progression and exploration. I definitely don't want to talk to you. I can almost guarantee you'll challenge me to a battle. Let's head to that Pokespot. It's quite far from here. A rough and rocky Pokespot where wild Pokemon appear. Hello, people. It's time for Poppy's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, so this is the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly, to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there! Yes, you kid, you would be perfect. Come over here, mate. Psst, Pofty, trouble, bad trouble. Your makeup's running from your sweat. Oh, you should consider yourself lucky. Dookie himself will show you how in person. Yep, let's talk to him. Oh, wait, mate, not over there. I need you over this way, in between me and Betty, right? It's Pofty! Alright, my friend. Let me show you how you attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First, and above all else, you need these. Dooking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. 10 Dooking brand Pokesnacks. Alright, my friend. Lay those Pokesnacks out on that plate there. Go on now. We could leave 10 if we want. I'll just leave 1. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you've laid out the Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually, a wild Pokemon will come along, just you wait. The more Pokesnacks you lay out, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important. My specifically made Spot Monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is truly something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty. By the way, Dooking, can you tell us what a Spot Monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My Spot Monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, my thanks for you hearing me out patiently. I'll make a gift of this too. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. A Spot Monitor. A new addition to our PDA. Alright, now you're set. Now, when a wild Pokemon appears at any Pokespot, your Spot Monitor will spawn and alert you. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of this one here. That's right, around there. Use these Pokespots to catch yourself a wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Get away from the Pokespot and wait for a wild Pokemon to come along. When you're waiting, it shouldn't hurt to check other Pokespots. Wild Pokemon will appear sometime. When those show up, your Spot Monitor will alert you. That's all you have to do to get back to the right Pokespot. Alright, you can also check out how many Pokesnacks are left on the Spot Monitor. Learn to use it, my friend. I have just learned it. To get a private lesson from Dookie himself, I mean. It makes me a little envious. Oh goodness, is the camera still rolling? Pofty's Fast Break Report. Our guest today was Dooking. See you again next time. Today's Fast Break Report will be sure to get high ratings. Thank you for helping us out. Yeah, now you can catch wild Pokemon right here in Or. When I'm on holidays, I should go exploring too. I don't know if it's pronounced Or or Ore. I pronounce it Or. But here we have the Oasis Pokespot. Oh, Dooking followed us. Oh, it's you. You're that lad who helped us out on that news show. Thanks much, mate. Surprised you came out to a place like this. Must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. It makes it all worthwhile, my teaching you, I mean. So you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon. I have some information that you'll find to be special. But my friend, I also have a favor to ask. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal, right? Yep. Yeah, thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up in Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. Counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. So Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. Oh, I'll explain it later. Whoops, mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find since it's inside a cave. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to see it. Well, I guess I should be going on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you'd like. Let's meet again, mate. Adios. So yeah, Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. They are the rarest wild encounters you can get in this game. And yeah, there are wild Pokemon in this game, but only through the Pokespots, of course. But yeah, those 3 are the rarest. And give one of those to Dooking and he'll give you another Pokemon. I believe they are Larvitar, Meditite, and I forget the third one, honestly. But let's leave 10 Pokesnacks here. Yeah, we'll leave all 10. Why not? Now we can check out the Cave Pokespot. Maybe we'll find something interesting here. Oh. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. And I don't want too much. You know what the boss always says. So we'll get Team Miror B together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure. Do you really think we can pull out something like... Wow, boss! Oh, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around. Yeah, that's true. Radar's got something. It's the boss, Miror B. Whoa! Here, my boss. Have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music. Sniff. Oh, I sense the pleasing set of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my boss? Be one of us, and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. Yes? Oh, I hear your mouth say, but your heart's not in, and I can't abide that. It's big decision time. You need to think hard before you choose a life of crime. So tell me, will you join my boss? Yeah. And yeah, you can't actually join them, even if you want to. Whoa, I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. Whoa! I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play. Miror B is back, and it's time to battle him. And we have Aqua and Umbra up front. Let's use Bite and Feint Attack on one Lombre, because I don't think we can one-shot a Lombre. Yeah, I wonder what happened to his Ludicolo. They're definitely not here. But down goes the Lombre. Mega Drain going in. That's on Vaporeon, isn't it? Yep. Didn't do that much, though. Did like, what, 12 damage? Let's take down another Lombre. Oh, we went first that time. I guess we're speed tied. Down goes another Lombre. Voltorb. And the Voltorb is a Shadow Voltorb. So we'll have to catch that. But first we'll take down the Lombre, of course. Because for Water Gun on Umbra, yeah, both of Lombre's types are good against one of my Pokemon. Grass against Vaporeon, and Water against Houndour. Oh, no, not on Voltorb. We're not after Voltorb yet. But he has Shadow Rush. Imagine if Voltorb knew Explosion. I'm pretty sure it don't, but imagine if it did. It'll be the worst catch in the game for sure. Feint Attack. Yeah, Houndour went first that time, so I guess we're speed tied. Let me check that out. If Lombre doesn't give Vaporeon a level up, that is. It don't. Good. Yeah, their speed stats are the same. That's crazy. I'm not sure if Shadow moves take accuracy into account, but they definitely take other stat drops into account, and oh gosh. If I knew they were going after Vaporeon, I would have swapped with Houndour instead, but whatever. Oh, they do have no accuracy, but I tend to have bad luck when using Sand Attack anyway, so who cares. They go again, and it's much weaker this time because we used Charm. That is a good thing. We'll keep spamming Lick until they're paralyzed. Which does not happen right away, of course. We'll use Charm again. We'll use Charm 3 times. Then they will not hit hard whatsoever. They go for Houndour that time. Yeah, let's go for Charm. Lower their attack once more. I never thought Charm would be useful, but it is useful right now. And we'll use Lick on Voltorb once again. Still don't got the Paralyze. We'll have to keep spamming Lick until we do. There goes Shadow Rush again. I don't think there's anything we can do about that Voltorb's speed. That is until we paralyze it. One last use of Charm there. So now they won't be hitting nearly as hard as they were at first. critical hit on Lick that time. And we got the Paralyze. We're also just gonna try to catch this Voltorb with a Great Ball. I know we can do a Pokeball because it is a Pokeball, but I prefer the better odds. Voltorb is not part of our team anyway. There we go, we caught Voltorb. So we don't gotta worry about how much damage Teddy Ursa would do. We just caught Voltorb right away and defeated Wanderer Miror B. You messed up my rhythm. I can't. No, I just can't do it. He fell over. Why does everyone fall over? But he's back up. Oh, you make me so angry. I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go, escape! And that's it for this Poké spot. Nothing else to do here. Oh, never mind. The Mirror Radar. So those guys don't have their radar anymore, because they dropped it. We have the radar now. It came with instructions. To Trudley, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. He didn't get rid of it. He left it with the radar. This radar shows you where Mirror B is. That's the boss. Happens to be. Where Mirror B happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably out getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away, out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. No. An email? Cypher's plan, net Pyrite. I haven't compiled analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away, we need to discuss this in person. You might know why I took away the Pokésnack at the Rock Poké spot and left 10 at the Oasis Poké spot. That's because one of my planned team members can be found over there on the Oasis Poké spot. I don't know if we'll be catching them on screen or not, but that's how it's going to be. So now, we gotta meet with Net in the ONBS building. We'll do that next time on Pokemon XD. I'll see you guys then. Happy hunting.